Hey everybody, how you guys doing? Welcome to the show today, World Broadcast News. I'm your boy Tony from Cali, and today we decided to give you a different type of setup here. This is our virtual set, our virtual, we call it the Brocam Editing Studio, okay? The Brocam Editing Studio 2020. I'm your boy Tony from Cali. Once again, today is April the 27th, 2020. That means 2 more days from now, I have been out here in Sacramento for 3 months. Doesn't seem like it. Time goes by when you're having fun on quarantine. So what this is all about, today's subject is about being on quarantine. When you're on quarantine, what do? A lot of people are stressing out, and a lot of people are emphasizing the need of staying home because of the virus, of the COVID-19, coronavirus, however you want to say it, the big pandemic. We call it the big pandemic 2020. The big pandemic 2020. It's basically about it's going around. They say it's taking people out. They're saying that it's also taking out a lot of the minorities more than anybody else. I don't know. I don't have all the facts. I'm just here to report on things that are happening throughout the world. There's a lot of cases, a lot of deaths. I think it was at 50,000 right now, 50,000 for the coronavirus. I posted yesterday. It was a young man. I think he was probably in his 30s. He's in critical condition right now, fighting for his life, and he's saying he wished he would have took it a lot more serious and things like that. People are really, really, really saying stay home. So that's my message as well. I'm going to stay home and do whatever I can do. I work on projects all the time. I'm always working on cameras and things like that. So I've got a little hobby. I got a couple cameras here to work with. I got a couple cameras I brought with me, and then I got some on eBay and things like that. So I'm able to play around with some things and just kind of tinker around and also give you guys the news. So this is my way of broadcasting, as we call it. And I just wanted to thank everybody for your support, everyone that has supported me through this time. And I want to be able to support you through this time as well. This is quarantine time. A lot of people are trying to figure out how to stream, how to make their videos better, how to have different backgrounds and things like that. The background that I'm using right now, I wish this was my studio. Yes, I do. I wish this was my studio, but it's not. It's just a virtual background that I put together. Grabbed a bunch of pictures and put some stuff together, and here it is. So, the cameras that you see way in the back, I put those cameras together. I took pictures of all those cameras, and then I kind of built shelves, and I, kind of put them on the shelf and that type of thing. And it's just something I just did in Photoshop. I play around with Photoshop a little bit. I'm not a photo master, but some things I did with that. And then I started putting layers and stuff of little video clips, pictures, I should say, together to create this background. So once again, I'm using the DaVinci setup and everything, and I'm actually just trying to show you guys what an editing system would look like, if I was to own a high-end editing system that's made by Blackmagic DaVinci. So what am I saying in all this? I'm not getting not too technical, hopefully. I just want to say that while you're in quarantine, you want to be creative. A lot of people are making music videos. A lot of people are using the program Zoom, which has been out for a number of years. I'm still doing a lot of research on a lot of the streaming platforms, and I can give you guys more information as time goes by. A lot of people trying to figure out how to put their graphics up and try to make their videos more professional. There's OBS, which is a broadcasting software that allows you to stream and put your graphics up. There's there's a lot of different platforms that's out there. There's Wirecast, there's OBS, there's VidBlaster, there's vMix. There's a lot of them that are out there. Some of them are pricey, and they're getting pricier. Some of them are actually, there's a lot more coming out that are actually free. There's a lot of apps that's coming out. So I've been doing research on what's affordable for people that want to stream and make videos. So my goal is to help you and educate you in areas where you don't have the time to do all the research. You don't have the time to do what you don't know what camera to use. A lot of people are using webcams. Okay, so I'll just put this out there. You can use like the 920, which is a great webcam made by Logitech. I started off doing a lot of my videos with a webcam. I love webcams. I got a 720. I think it's a C720, and then they got like a C920. There's a 922, and there's a C930. There's a lot of different webcams out there. But you know what? People have been price gouging, price groping, price gouging. I don't know how they say it, where they make the prices go up a lot more than what the actual product originally was. So if the camera was originally $79, now it's like $279. Okay, they've been doing that a lot, so you got to really watch out. On Amazon and on eBay and other sites as well. But the fundamentals of basically putting together something like what I'm doing right now. I'm using an action camera right now, and I'm just using my cell phone for audio, and that's pretty much it. You see that I keep looking down here because I'm using my cell phone for audio. The microphone that you see on the video here, this microphone is just a virtual microphone that I put in the in the video. Okay, so once again, I'm happy to be alive another day today. Once again, today is the 27th of April, 2020. I'm your boy Tony Bacali. Let me give shout outs to my boy Tony Nakao. Tony Nakao from Nigeria. I call him Tony from Nigeria, but it's Tony Nakao. Tony Nakao or Tony Nakao. Hopefully I'm saying it right. I want to give shout outs to him. He got a new album getting ready to drop, it looks like. It's called Evangel Records. Okay, Evangel Records. And it's called Show Some Love. Okay, so I want to give shout outs to my boy Tony Nakao from Nigeria. I love you out there, man. That's my brother from another mother. We hooked up back in 2017 on the first trade show, and he was showing me he was working with Pro Masters or something. I can't even remember the name, but he was working with Pro Gear. I think it was Pro Gear. He was working with Pro Gear, and he's working with a bunch of other companies, and he's a great videographer, and he's a video engineer. This guy is awesome. Okay, so show my boy some love. He's in Nigeria right now. He's the counterpart of me. The things I do, he does. He probably does it even on a grander production scale. I worked in Las Vegas for almost 16 years. I worked in the audio visual business. Okay, so I got to learn a lot of things. I got to do a lot of things. I worked with projection systems. Built projection systems. I built all kinds of things. Hooked up professional cameras. Did a lot of stuff. I worked with a lot of professional cameras and stuff before I went to Las Vegas, and I want to talk about that too. My background dealing with the cameras. I didn't go to school for any of this stuff, but Calvary Christian Center, yeah, I'll give you guys credit out there. Calvary Christian Center on Del Paso Boulevard. I haven't been there since I got back, and I think they're shut down right now because of the virus and the COVID-19. But they actually gave me my experience when it came to working with a lot of broadcast cameras. They had broadcast cameras because they were airing their show every week, and I got to learn a lot of things from my girl out there, Francine. Francine, I give you credit. She was the video engineer back in the day. She taught me a lot about the cameras and things like that. And I was just I was always doing cameras. I was working with cameras way back, we'll say from like 1980 on up. Probably even a little earlier. We'd probably say 76, 77, 78. I had cameras, believe it or not, even in my teens, But I didn't get into working with the professional cameras until I would say into the 90s. When I got into the 90s, I started working with a lot of professional cameras. And a lot of prosumer cameras before that. So the reason I'm breaking this down is that I love cameras. So that's why you see cameras in my background. And this is what I want to say. When you want to create your own virtual backgrounds and things like that, you want to cater to what you like. A lot of people want to put, different ornaments in the back. People that are in sports got sports memorable stuff that they want to put in the back. And they, just whatever you want to put in your video, you can do. A lot of people are broadcasting from home. I call it broadcasting, but it's podcasting, broadcasting, whatever you want to call it. Mine's broadcasting because I'm a brother on a budget doing what I got to do. And I may not want to show my exact background. My last background I shot was in the restroom. Okay, in the bathroom, the restroom, whatever you want to call it, the men's room, the restroom. So the last video I shot was in the restroom. Audio wasn't all that great. Probably, of course, I'm not using the best microphones. I'm just using my cell phone. So that's what I want to say. I don't have the the best setup that there is. There's a lot of setups out there. You can go on YouTube and you can do your research like I do, or I can send you a link if you're interested. I can send you some links on whatever your budget is. You want to spend $200 or $300, I can get you set up. You want to spend $1,000 or $500 or $1,000, I can get you set up. I can tell you what cameras out there. Everybody's buying this camera called the M50 right now. M50 made by Canon, I think. That's YouTube camera. It's about 500 bucks, you know. So I mean that can get you started, and then you're gonna still need lighting, whatever kind of lighting you want, whether it's LED or whether it's some soft lighting, some soft box. I got one LED light right now, and I'm using a floor lamp. I'm using a floor lamp like from Walmart, with it has the top lamp, and then it has like the middle lamp. So I'm using that, and I'm using just a LED light, and I think that's it. Oh yeah, I used my other lights last time. I got the other little lights. I could have used those too. I didn't even use those. I got a little shadow here, and I can see the shadow, but that's okay. But what I'm trying to say is that you got to use whatever you got to use. You know, you just take it to that next level. So we're gonna sign off on this video. I think I've been talking. I don't want to talk too long. You know, how long have I been talking? Oh, I've been talking for a little while. But we're gonna sign off on this video. I just want to say I love you guys out there. Peace and love. And once again, don't hate, don't wait, don't procrastinate. Donate. We got the Cash App in place. It's $ Tony McDo. Cash App $ Tony McDo. $ Tony McDo. Okay, very easy. I'll say it again. Cash App me. Okay, brothers on a budget, and I'm on quarantine. I don't get any stimulus checks. Like I said before, no stimulus checks, no money coming in right now to help me out and to help me pursue my dreams and to pursue, you know, helping other people. And you know, this is my sanity, making a video, putting videos together, editing, doing research, putting cameras together. That's my sanity, because I don't want to, you know, a lot of people, they say they're at home and they're bored and they don't know what to do and they're going crazy, and you know, a lot of people want to go to work. I want to talk a little bit more about that too. A lot of people are protesting out there and they want to go back to work, and you know what I'm saying, money is great and everything, and everybody needs to make money and you need to take care of your families, but be safe out there. You know, if you're going to if you're going back to work, be safe. I guess I will be starting to wear a mask. I'm going to get me probably a 99-cent what do you call it, like a scarf or something, not a bandana or something, and I'm probably gonna make up a mask too, because if I have to go out and get, you know, food or whatever. But I don't plan on being out there a lot. I don't plan on doing a lot of interviews and just hanging out with people like I used to. So I'm trying to be safe as possible. And this quarantine thing, to me, you know, it's not a big deal. It's just, you know, people need to really. It's not, everybody's not happy with the quarantine, and I understand that. But at the same time, make the best of it. I love you guys. Once again, peace and love out there. And once again, shout outs to my boy Tony Nakal out of Nigeria. I love you, man. Support his new album, getting ready to drop. It's called Show Some Love. Okay, that's getting ready to drop. I don't know exactly when it's getting ready to drop, but it's dropping soon. My boy Tony Nakal, Evangel Records. Okay, Evangel Records. Okay, check him out. And I love you guys. Peace and love. And once again, don't hate, don't wait, don't procrastinate, donate.